Roar. Roar. Are you scared, or are you just scattering your excrement all over the floor? It's not like I rehearsed that intro for like 30 minutes, but here we are with a brand new episode of the Clip This podcast. Clip this or don't clip this, that's my outro. This is my intro. So episode 30, the big 30 up in the house, and if you don't have a house, up in whatever you're living in, whether that may be a tree or a rock or like a camel or some kind of Xbox controller, or maybe you live in a cloud if you're doing that hazy stuff. You know that hazy stuff that looks like a cloud, that people sometimes tend to inhale, and it's pretty dangerous, but it's not dangerous because if you see it's dangerous, it's actually lame. So one of those things, like if you I've always wondered what it's like to live in an igloo. What's the actual word for it? Is it igloo? Iglow. Yes, the glow, as I call it. I'm that familiar with it, so I just call it the glow. That my people live in the glows. What is that like? Like, is it heatable? Do you have to keep warm with like mammoth skin, or that your like grandparents got a hold of in like a few years ago? Actually, I wonder where they are with that genetic like science. That I remember a couple of years ago they were saying like, we have developed a way to like restore or remake like animals from that time. Like a mammoth could be living amongst us in like the next 10 years. Whatever happened to that? Like, I haven't checked up and I haven't followed up on those kind of news. I felt like they were pretty interesting news when it comes to news. They were kind of up there, in top echelons. Like it was elegance, and it was, I was kind of on it when I pressed record, but I just saw rainbow outside, and I feel like I'm tripping, because it's that rare, that you actually see it. I usually am trapped in a bunker, depraved from all sanity there is. But now I'm actually as close to outside as I get, which is almost on my balcony. No, that sounded way too sad. So let's not count that one in, shall we? And just a weather report, it's a rainbow outside, so guess what just happened? It rained, and now there's sunshine outside. And I just made sunshine into 2 words for some reason, because I'm that much of an English teacher in graduate school that I can make sunshine into 2 words. I'm that good, I'm just that good. And I feel like my chair is sinking as I'm speaking. Like the more, the more words I speak, the more words are coming out of my mouth, the more the chair that I'm sitting on is sinking. So that feels absolutely fantastic. I couldn't have it any other way, actually. Been watching a lot of. I actually got Netflix the other day for the first time. I'm always like the late guy to everything. Like I'm late to everything. I just saw Parasite like for the first time 2 months ago, and I kind of feel bad. I haven't watched Breaking Bad. Kind of feel bad with that one, but it is with like that when it comes to me. Like if too many people are talking about it, I don't want to watch it, because I want to be the one that hasn't watched it and just like be annoying. No, I don't know what it is. If too many people talk about it, I just feel put off by it, you know. I don't know why that is. I think it's like what guys think about, you know, hags. No, thoughts. No, whatever word you want to use it. That has taken too many. It kind of rhymes with thoughts if you think about it. So the word I was going to say, obviously, is a throbbing. Cut myself out there just for monetary reasons. Not that I get any monetization anyways, but you know, just thinking about the future. And yeah, I think that's a lot of it. But as I said, I haven't watched that, haven't watched anything. But now I actually got around to getting Netflix, and I'm binge watching everything at the moment. So I'm like a binge watching reptile, just staying in my cave, just watching. And I've been watching a lot of specials, like a lot of comedy specials, these last 2 days. The most recent ones were the this one actually isn't on Netflix for the irony of it, but Matteo Lane's Hair Plugs and Heartache. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was good from front to back, from start to finish. It was really good. It was quality. It was great, and I love that venue. Like, I don't know what it is about the Comedy Cellar, but in New York City, I don't know what it is, but it's something that about it this just creates magic for some reason. I remember Chris Stefano's legendary. I don't like using that word, but I just did. So I will hate myself for the next minute and a half. But I remember his 9/11 bit. You know, if you don't know, look it up, Google it, YouTube it, whatever. Speak it into existence, or speak it into your phone rather, because it already exists. And yes, that one was super funny. Loved it. Ever since I think I've seen Sam Morril do something there, like a crowd work set or something, and I just love it. I just love that set. So it was a great special. Recommend it. If you have time, watch it. I think it was an hour, maybe 40 minutes, an hour. I don't know. It was something like that, and now I'm gonna search it up, and it's gonna take a little bit longer than I want, but it's here, guys, and it's 47 minutes. So almost an hour, as I said. And yesterday I watched. What did I watch? Tom Segura's Sledgehammer, which was really good too. You know, I really liked it. It was a little bit. I mean, they're so different. It's uncomparable. But I felt like Tom Segura's was a lot of subtle comedy in some weird way. I don't know how to express it, but it was like very ordinary but very funny. Still, while Matteo Lane was a little bit more out there, a little bit more I don't know, a little bit more like not ordinary but not super not ordinary either, but it's a lifestyle that I don't know. Well, no, it's I don't know a lot about his general life, I guess. That's maybe what it is, because I haven't watched a lot of his other contents. I've just seen him on a few podcasts, and I've watched this special. That's about it. That's all I know. With Tom, I've been following him for quite a while, so I feel like his stand-up was a little bit more like familiar for some reason. Maybe because of that, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I just speak in my guts, speak in my guts, and that's what I'm doing. So, fun title. Also, Sledgehammer. If you've seen the special, you know what it refers to, and it's hilarious. I think I'm gonna watch more though. As I said, Chris Stefano, his Speciuesci. Kind of excited about that. Andrew Santino's Cheeseburger. I will watch that tonight. I think I might watch it tonight. Pop up a few popcorns, and that's the worst. That's the worst sentence ever to speak into a microphone with no bob filter, because it's too many peas. It's too many peas. And there's peas everywhere. So like Peter Pan pops popcorn is probably the worst sentence you'll ever hear me say on this podcast. So on this podcast, Peter Pan pops many popcorns. Now that is the worst sentence, and that takes the prize. Here you go. Here's the prize for the most unlistenable sentence on a podcast ever. Thank you, sir. No, but it's the 30th ep, and it feels weird. It was like a month ago that I recorded my last episode, and not much has changed. I'm still rocking about. Ended my crippling P-word addiction, and no, that sounded way worse than it actually is. No, but I'm trying to tackle this. What am I even saying? No, I haven't tackled any addictions. I haven't done anything apart from booking a trip because I have a vacation in a week. So next week, expect no podcast. Of the week after that, expect no podcast. Not that you were expecting a podcast anyway, but just in case I have like one listener or something, that would be kind of cool. But I don't, unless it's a relative of mine that somehow found my stupidest channel and somehow started listening to my episodes rambling about nothing. But that would be kind of cool if it also will be very embarrassing if it actually came up in conversation at any point. And that's why I don't speak to my family. No. That was a joke, clearly, even though I have the same tone of voice at all times. I never change my tone of voice because I like it being monotone, and I feel like it's better that way. I actually feel like it's better that way. For some reason. Everything's for some reason. Nothing's ever for one reason or two reasons. It's just for some reason, And, yeah, I like Raisins, by the way. A little bit of an office thing there. I like lamps too, to be honest, but Raisins beat lamp. No, they actually don't. Lamps beat raisins. Yes, they do. Lamp beat raisins. That's probably my title for the week. Just write that one down in your phone, as you do. Might do it right now. And it's going to be a boring minute, so please skip forward like a minute or so, because my phone has autocorrect because I don't speak English in my regular life, in my day-to-day life. My language is obviously autocorrected, so when I'm gonna write something in English on my phone, it's a nightmare. Well, no, very light nightmare. If those are your nightmares, it's a very light nightmare. But it's inconvenient, isn't it? It's very inconvenient. So that's what I think it is. I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's the end of the world. but I do think that it's inconvenient. And that's it, folks. No, it isn't. It actually isn't. But I wish it was. I kind of wish it was. No, I don't. I've been seeing dogs around that look more like humans than dogs in like a few videos. Like I've seen this. Obviously, there's the meme with the what if you ordered your dog on Wish, and it just that frog-like dog that just hops up the stairs. That one, I've seen that one. I also saw a similar dog standing by a kitchen counter the other day, and it was the strangest thing. It was the strangest thing. Like, it just stood there, and it looked like it was supposed to stand there, and that's the weirdest. I mean, just saying that makes my actual skin, crawl and peel. So I actually have to deal with my skin here soon, because it's crawling away from me, and I need to catch it. I need to catch my skin soon before something else catches it, like mice or birds or something. But it was it had a neck that looked fortified, and it had sort of like the skin looked like one piece, like it didn't have any spots or anything. It just looked like a small human, and it was terrifying. And if I saw that at my kitchen counter, even though I knew I had a dog that almost looked human when it stood on two legs, I would still, probably fall through the floor, and that wouldn't be. I would probably break my own legs. No, why would I do that? Why would I break my legs? I was. Imagine you're so scared and you need to run away, so you turn around too fast and you break your legs. That should be like a horror scene, right? Like every time in horror movies, the people, fall to the ground when something's chasing them. This in my horror film, they wouldn't even make it as far as started running from the thing. They would just be turning around from the thing, and when they turn around, they forgot their feet that still point, towards the thing that they are supposed to run from, and their kneecaps are the other way, like an owl, with his head turning it around. So they just break their kneecaps, both of them, at the same time, and just the legs break, obviously, and they lie there on the ground, and the thing gets to them. And that's a great horror movie, isn't it? That's a great pitch. I'm gonna pitch that tomorrow to Steven Spielberg when I see him. My good mate Steven Spielberg. No, but I think that's it for this week's episode. I'm gonna do like a 1 minute 15 seconds outro. I'm gonna see if I can do that. So I'm gonna slow the pace down a little bit, to give me time and space to just relish the moment of being done with another episode of this load of crap. Now, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Clip This podcast. Clip this or don't clip this. Always touch the microphone, don't do that. Always have a nice week, a nice year, a nice day and a nice evening and a nice morning. Good night's sleep. Take care of yours. As I'm from Newcastle. Take care of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. No, but I will see you on the next one. It will be a while though, so don't expect me too soon. Peace and goodbye.